What's going on, guys? Back with another video. So I wanted to make this one quick, but I want to respond to a couple comments that were on my channel. And it was on one of my live streams concerning Drake. I know everyone's tired of the whole Drake versus Kendrick beef, but there's a lot to unpack with this situation. That's why I want to continue to harp on it, milk it essentially, and talk about it. Because underneath, the curtains, all the smoke screens and all that stuff, what this Drake versus Kendrick situation is exposed is that there is an anti-biracial and light-skinned male sentiment going on in the dark-skinned black community. And they'll cover up that fact with lies and deceptions and gaslighting and all this other stuff. But we already know what time it is, especially for the gentlemen who are over on this channel who are supporters. They already know what time it is, right? So check out this comment. It puts here, he isn't a colonizer, right? That's like a racial slur towards white people. He's saying because he is half white. Well, why did Rick Ross call him a white boy? Why are all these people calling him a colonizer and a white boy and all this stuff? Yeah, because these are racist black people. It's because his roots are not the same culture. Yet he comes into it and takes advantage of it while not giving back to it. That's all a bold-faced lie, and these people know it. They're just deceitful and evil because we already know that is part of Drake's culture. I shared a video on the live stream of Drake singing to Lauryn Hill when he was like a young kid with his father. He was like 8 or 9 years old, singing these American hip-hop songs brought to him by his father, who's African American. So that is his culture. It is the same culture. That's part of his culture.
Golden gates, those who fake they break. When they meet their 400-pound weight, you gotta rule the world. Everyone.
But see, these racist, dark-skinned black people want to steal that and take the black card away from this light-skinned biracial man. They're not going to do it to the women, though. Unless the woman chooses a white partner, then they're going to show their true colors. And then he also says, and yet he comes into it, right? He's not coming. He was born into it. He's not going to walk into it. They're trying to say he's a colonizer. I'm a victim. That is his culture. He was born into it. And they're also saying he takes advantage of it while not giving back to it. Drake has been having to prove his quote unquote blackness or his hood pass in the hip hop circles since he showed up. Since he made the transition from television to the music industry, he's had to consistently prove himself. That's why he's been in all these collabs and like he's already given back to it. I already showed video proof of Kendrick Lamar a decade ago giving praise to Drake, saying it was Drake who helped him get a white audience because we know that's what little Kenny wants. That's what most of them want, okay? Rick Ross, all the rest of them, they want to be crossover stars. They want to be as big as like James Brown or Michael Jackson. Right? And since Drake is biracial, he has that dual heritage, duality, so to speak, if he knows how to tap into his true authentic mulatto capabilities, if I can say that, the versatility and mutability aspect, which is beneficial for us if we know how to operate effectively. And so Drake was born into that. He's not taking advantage of anybody. He helped, like I said, Kendrick, and also he helped A$AP Rocky. I shared another video of that where it's like he already paid his dues. He helped everybody out, and all the same people he helped out, they all turned on him. And this is a lesson to the mulatto men who are capers, who are butt kissers, who overcompensate to fit in with them in their group. We're using this, me personally, I'm using this Drake situation as a lesson for the rest of you guys. It's, like I said, specifically to the mulatto gentlemen listening. You better wake up and smell the coffee, because once you continuously cape for them and overcompensate, they're going to use you. Then they're going to throw you away, throw you in the trash and spit on you. And then they're going to claim you're inauthentic. You're a colonizer. You didn't grow up around them. You weren't from the hood like them. You're not a part of. See, once you cape for them and they get what they want out of you, they will dispose of you. This is a lesson a lot of you guys are going to have to learn eventually. And I just recently saw this comment. This is kind of why I wanted to make this video, is that this gentleman replied to the other comment that you saw that I just replied to. And he puts here, you let mixed women in with the same upbringing as Drake, but don't give them the same energy. And this is what the men have to understand. All these special criterias, for the biracial guy. Oh man, you gotta be raised in the hood. You ain't connected to your black side. Oh man, you a culture vulture, dog. You a colonizer. Oh man, you grew up in Canada, dog. You ain't from the hood, dog, right? All the special criteria for you because you're a male competitor. And that's what they're jealous of, because you see guys like Kendrick, he's basically stuck in blackistan. No one's bumping his shit. I'm over in the DR right now, and guess what? I'm hearing Drake songs, right? Wherever you go around the world, if the party's popping, you're on a boat, you're in the club where you're at, no one's gonna be bumping Little Kenny and Lil Rick Ross unless the songs that they're bumping have Drake on it. That's a fact, okay? But everyone's gonna be bumping Drake tunes. Drake has held it down for the past 15 years in hip hop. But the thing here is, like the gentleman's puts, is that they don't have the same energy, right? They don't say about mixed women's their upbringing. No, because they actually want like these mixed women who grew up in white societies, who are civilized and decent and well spoken. Yeah, they want to bastardize them, right? They don't try to push them out and be like, oh, you ain't black enough, you ain't from the hood, right? No, they want to taint the civilized mulatto woman, essentially. Turn her into a baby mama so nobody else really wants to deal with her. The only time they really turn on the mixed woman is when she doesn't prefer black males. That's when they really show her what they feel about her. Look at how they are with Sage Steele. Sage Steele has a white husband and has a whole family, right? And the black community really doesn't like her, always identity policing her. She's never said anything anti-black. But they'll throw that claim. They'll pull the race card because that's the only card they have. So they'll use that. Oh, she's anti-black just because she embraces being biracial as a biracial woman. That's what they do to you people. If you don't bow down and kiss their butt, they're going to pull the race card and say, you said some anti-black stuff. Halle Berry is another one. And then Doja Cat is another one. All these mulatto women, when they don't choose the dark-skinned male as a partner, then they let you know, oh, she's not with us. She's not cool like us. See, then they give them that energy. Then they try to slander them. This is something you guys got to pay attention of. Let me know what you guys think. This is kind of a spicy topic, but I'm interested to hear what you guys have to say. So post a comment, hit the like button, and I'll talk to you next time. Adios.